Welcome everybody, I'm Gold Leader. I'm here with Patronus, and we are playing Marvel Champions.
And we're going to try out some new content tonight. We are going to play with some of the fan-based expansionary villains and heroes. And we're going to go theme, and we're going to play with the villain Loki. And then we're going to play with a hero, Angela, who apparently is Thor's boo. So it only makes sense that we play with 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So I'll be honest with you, I never was huge into Marvel comics. The MCU is what got me into Marvel. When I was a kid, I watched Spider-Man and X-Men, the animated series. That was about my level of Marvel knowledge. I was really into Batman and the Flash and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of DC stuff is like for actually reading comic books. I always liked the idea of like fastest man alive, like going super fast. I thought it was such a cool power, which is why I like Quicksilver. I'm pretty excited for him. So Angela, I don't know really anything about. All I know is the designer is Juri Krasko, who I've liked everything he's ever designed. And we are big fans of Thor. I've been waiting for a Loki villain, which we got. So
yeah, there was another one of the Marvel like fan-based content guys that did the. I wonder if he has his name on here.
Yeah, I think they
Richard Hodgson did the Loki villain.
Yep. So, I mean, for us being in quarantine, essentially for a year, all the production issues with FFG either purposely delaying product or unintentionally delaying product, for us, having all these additional content provided by the players has been like a saving grace, and I look forward to it. So I thought it would be fun to do some of this stuff on stream.
For sure.
So we're gonna show off some of the stuff, and then we're gonna
we'll
get started.
With Loki. So I guess I'll start with side 1. We're gonna play expert, but this is his number 1 version. So he has 1 scheme, 1 attack, just flavor text. Then when he becomes number 2. He gets a bump to his scheme and attack, and when he's revealed, we search the deck and discard pile for the I Am God side scheme, which I might as well just go grab that really quick, since it's like right here. So that puts this side scheme into play, which is nasty. Double accelerator. When it's defeated, Loki gets tough and everybody else gets stunned.
Nasty.
It's nasty. Thankfully, it only has 2 threat on it, period. It's not a per person thing, it's just 2. But Loki getting tough and everybody else getting stunned. Whoa.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
It's really rough. So we're actually going to start the game that way. And then Loki number 3, just to kind of give a quick preview, he gets just a bump to his scheme, not a bump to his attack. And then when he's revealed, he confuses everybody. Rough. And when this character would be defeated, enter the villain phase. Defeat this character at the end of that villain phase. So Loki gets a last stand to be able to do one last activation before the game's over.
Yeah.
One last chance to kill somebody.
It's a very clever thematic design. I'm a fan. We played this. We've played this once before, so it's not our first time with Loki. We did it with. Actually, we did it with our friends from work team.
Yeah.
So Hulk and Thor.
Yep.
And we got through it, but it was not easy because we also chose a more difficult encounter set, which is the same one we're using tonight.
Yeah.
And between that and this Loki, it was tough. We'll see how Angela does instead of Thor.
So she's
got to be stronger. Thor's like the worst hero.
Yeah. His main schemes, he has 2 of them. The first one set up is just go grab Loki and an encounter set and just advance to the second stage, which, flip over, is really just flavor text. It starts with 0, gets 1 per person, and it maxes out at 6 per person. And then just to kind of preview everything, this is the second scheme, really just flavor text, which we'll read when we get there. And then flip it over. And when revealed, Loki and each minion in play gets a tough status. And then this one also starts with 0, gets 1 per person every turn, and caps out at 7 per player. So those are his setup cards. I hang out with those over here, and I know we're going to need that. We're choosing to use the temporal side scheme from the King expansion.
Yeah.
The reason being because there's
6 minions.
6 minions and Chitauri soldiers.
Yeah.
So like we just thought it was thematic to have Loki with the Chitauri soldiers. So
yeah,
I'm sure
I was
familiar.
looking through the Marvel Champions encounters. There's actually never been like any Thor-related encounter sets.
No, outside of obviously his
they're almost all
stuff,
Hydra.
Yes, there is a ton of Hydra for sure. This is just flipping through. If you're not familiar with the temporal encounter set, I know it's obviously a newer one since it's from the King expansion. Everyone's probably familiar with it, but we'll just flop that on screen just in case.
Yep.
And then we can look at some of Angela's cards.
Well, first thing is we'll look at my obligation that I'm putting in. So that's the obligation that's going to be shuffled into the deck. It's like your standard obligation. Basically, flip to your alter ego, exhaust this card, or exhaust your hero and get rid of the card. And then it has, similar to Thor, it has a detriment based on your Asgard stuff in play.
Yeah, which is going to be rough.
At least
is it Asgard stuff you control?
Yes.
Relevant.
Because otherwise it would be.
If Thor gets his stuff, it's going to be rough.
I will say the one thing that's going to be really brutal with 2 Asgard players and Asgard things, if Loki himself comes into play, like
well, he
from
can't.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That he can't come into play.
He can't come into play.
Thank gosh.
Yes, for sure. Because if my Loki could come into play and get like bajillions of counters for every Asgard thing in play, it would be. I think it's his encounters. Is it his thing though? Yeah, it's his side scheme.
Well, yeah, that'll still happen.
Yeah, so that'll still happen.
But what I'm saying is
Loki's he's not unkillable essentially because
isn't it his
no, he's
gotcha.
He
doesn't get
heals.
any boost. It's just that
yeah,
thing.
it's just that
so we're
thing.
still gonna deal with that thing.
Yes. If we get my obligation,
yeah,
or if we get oh my gosh, what's it called? Shadows. For me, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, and so
that's gonna be a lot of threat.
This is the Hela Nemesis set actually, which is cool. That's why I kept saying Hela.
Oh,
so Hela is the Nemesis
for Angela.
For Angela, and then Hela has 2 actually named minions, a Hell Wolf and Desir, which again I have no clue who they are, but the art is amazing.
Yeah, it's all comic art, which is awesome. They do such a great job with these cards.
Oh man, there's a treachery called From Hell. And then there's a side scheme, Hell's Retribution.
Cool.
So these are cool. I like the
I
color
kind of
scheme.
wonder if Angela is a Valkyrie.
Maybe
because some of the
let's see if it say anything
just her
on here.
Look, the fact that her signature ally is a girl.
Well, I will
battling
have
Hela.
I'm gonna have to Wikipedia or something because I have
I just wonder if she's a Valkyrie.
So this is let's show off Hela. So
that's Angela.
Angela, sorry. I'm gonna do that all night.
I know, you're gonna make
Angela.
Crazy.
That's her alter ego.
Yep.
So for recovery, and then she gets an additional recovery for each Asgard weapon she has.
Cool.
And then she also has something else.
Not Asgard weapon.
Oh, just weapon.
Just weapon.
Well, there's no weapons in Justice, so
okay.
she's getting only her weapons.
That's fair.
So I guess if you played aggression with her, you could give her the axe.
Yeah, you could give her Yarnborn.
And then that would be a potential second weapon. Yeah. I don't think there's any other weapons in any of the other.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of what could possibly
that could be equipped to anybody. Obviously, there are weapons, but I think there's signature pieces of
signature
hero
cards.
Packs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the basic Mjolnir that Cap can hold.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you have to be worthy, obviously.
Yeah. 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 It should almost be like a 2-card combo where you have to play the worthy.
Yeah. And then you can summon Mjolnir from outside the game or something.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and then did you want to show her actual hero side?
Yep. So here's her hero side. Pretty good. We're both super weak at basic thwarting.
Yeah, thwarting might be a problem, so we'll see how that goes.
We're going to have to rely on cards to thwart, so we'll see how that goes. And then her ability is similar to Thor. It's based off of minions. What is it?
Yeah, after you defeat a minion, ready Angela.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's she seems pretty sweet.
Minions around here.
So let's throw her out here. And then...
So, obligation for me, obligation for you.
And then shadows and all the bad stuff.
Yeah, the standard account.
And then here's I'll go over, since no one's seen, I'll go over the Angela deck. So 3 copies of this card, singled out. And singled out is when you reveal a treachery card from the encounter deck, you cancel its when revealed effects.
Nice.
Search the encounter deck for a minion, put it into play engaged with any player, then draw a card. So This is actually cool because I can cancel a treachery and then put the minion engaged with Thor, so triggering your cards. And I will still draw a card.
Right.
So this is kind of cool
cute.
that
That's a cute little pairing.
They work together in sense. So there's 3 copies of that card. Then we have Heaven's Fury, which is pretty sweet. It's a hero action attack. Exhaust a weapon you control. Deal 7 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using a fist resource, divide the damage among enemies in play instead. So this is like overkill, but better. Because you can not just overkill onto the boss. You could overkill to multiple enemies, which is... That's
really nice.
That's a super good card, and there's 3 copies of that.
Oh, cool.
I love this. You can read this one for me.
All right, Series Dress. You get 4 hit points, and she's aerial.
Very cool.
She gets aerial trait. That's nice.
And then here's her sword. That's her one weapon.
Yeah, Zephos. It is restricted, obviously. So Angela gets +1 attack. After Angela defeats a minion, draw a card.
Cool. And then this is her signature ally.
Sarah. She gives Angela +1 hand size.
Like it. So you don't ever want her to die. And then she's got 2 copies of Murderous Glare, which is a response. It's a thwart. Oh, it's actually an attack card. Response thwart. After Angela attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Remove 1 additional threat from that scheme for each minion you defeated this round.
Cool.
So if you like kill a bunch of guys, then you can thwart
a bunch.
Hell
have no fury.
Yep. And then some resource upgrades.
Yeah, so that's Asgard's Assassin. Cool. Your resource. Exhaust Asgard's Assassin to generate a fist resource. If you defeat a minion this round, generate a wild instead.
Yeah, very usable. And then we got 2 copies of an upgrade that you're going to put on minions.
Angelic Ribbon. It has 2 uses. Interrupt. When attached enemy activates, remove a counter here. That enemy gets -1 attack or -1 scheme for that activation. Then deal 1 damage to it. That's cool.
Yeah. So you could actually it's an enemy, so this can actually go on Loki as well. It's not just a minion.
Yeah.
All right, and that's her whole suite of 15.
Sweet.
So I am going with and we'll post the deck links we will post links with the deck list in the comments when we post all of our streams to YouTube when we're done. Yeah. So I will post it, but I'm basically playing a pretty standard Justice deck. There's nothing super fancy in here. I mean, I can go over it really quickly. It's just 2 copies of Power for Justice, 1 copy of Skilled Investigator, 1 copy of Followed, 2 copies of Lay Down the Law, 1 Clear the Area, 1 Interrogation Room, 3 copies of For Justice, 1 Heroic Intuition, 1 Counterintelligence, 1 Stealth Strike, Quake, Agent Coulson, Jessica Jones, and Spider-Man. So that's the deck. The basics are really simple. Your 3 resources: energy, genius, and strength.
Yep.
Avengers Mansion, Helicarrier, Mockingbird, and Nick Fury. So these are not fancy by any stretch. Very standard builds.
All right.
And the Thor deck is It's actually the same Thor deck we featured on our streams multiple times.
Yeah, it's like our standard Thor aggression build.
Yeah, which again we'll have deck list links in the comments.
All right, so all we got to do for Loki's setup, because as we said, there's no setup here. It's just advance, and we'll read our flavor text. So again, God of Mischief is the name of this scheme. Loki is attempting to usurp power using the Frost Giants and his trickery. He must be stopped before Asgard and Earth are destroyed. And then, this Loki tells us to go and get the I Am God side scheme and put that into play. So it's going to start with 2. It is a double accelerator, and when it's defeated, Loki gets tough, and we both get stunned.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap these around real quick and put this here so we can both use it. I actually don't need this at all. Okay, perfect.
Okay. So that side scheme gets 2.
2 threat.
And we'll be ready to go.
Oh, it's only 2. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's that.
I was thinking it'd be 2 per person.
Nope, it's only 2. But the bad part is just
where
he gets tough and we get stunned.
Okay. So
when it's defeated.
When it's defeated. Okay.
Yeah. So it sits there with a double accelerator until you choose to kick yourself in the dick, essentially.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not a very
kind of the way
it's not a kid-friendly stream.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? No, 5. I keep thinking 6 because he gets his hammer.
Yeah, I don't even know what her hand size is. 6.
All right. So we have a lot of expensive things.
He only starts with 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sad.
Huh? So if we do 1, 2, 4. I suppose that's fine. I'll either get Lady Sif or a mansion in play. And get my hand. That's fine. I could just. Going to do my worthy action. To find Mjolnir. Alright. Okay. What are you thinking of? I just started taking my turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking about mulligan. I mean, I got my singled out card, which is when you reveal a treachery card from the encounter deck, cancel its one. I don't know if I want to hold this for my turn just to do that, so I'm thinking about mulligan that.
Okay.
I do have her little upgrade, which gives her +4 hit points in the aerial trait, which seems meh.
Yeah, I didn't see any cards that triggered off of using aerial.
I didn't either, so it's just 4 hit points. It's like a weaker version of Thor's helmet, which I don't really need hit points at the moment. Spider-Man, I could just play him, but that would be
He's so expensive, and you get, like, no
I'm not
benefit.
going to get the benefit because there's no threat out there. So, Lay Down the Law is a great card. 1 resource for essentially a 2 thwart, but I mean, there's only 2 threat out there. So, I think I'm going to mulligan these. This is just a Power of Justice and a Quake.
Yeah.
So that's just a
that's just an easy 1/2 combo right there.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna mulligan these 4 and draw 4 new ones. Which I would much rather have all of these cards.
Okay.
So you're up.
Yep, so I did my worthy action. The question is, do we...
Oh, did you mulligan? Or you
I didn't.
You just capped. Okay.
I just capped. So we'll flip. The question is, do I want to play Lady Sif and just get 2 attacks in, or do I want to play a mansion?
I mean, I would rather play a mansion, and especially with Thor, you have a 4-card hand.
Yeah. So we'll discard the Strength, a Hammer Throw, and Valkyrie to get a mansion in play. You could draw a card.
Okay.
And then we'll discard Lady Sif to play Mjolnir.
Yep.
And we'll just swing for 3.
Seems great.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
My turn. So on my side, search your deck and discard pile for a weapon card. Add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. So I'm gonna get my swords.
Go get
apparently.
yours. What was it, Zephos?
Yeah, it's a named sword. Where is it? Zephos. You're right. I like how people name swords.
I wonder what Zephos means in like Viking, whatever Viking language it would be.
I don't know. I should really. I really liked all the art, and this character seems cool. I should really
learn about her a little
yeah.
bit.
Okay. So we got all that. So now we got to figure out what to do.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm thinking actually playing Heroic Intuition is probably good, considering we can only.
Yeah, we can use only Thor for one.
This lets one of us thwart for two if need be.
Fair.
And then I've got 6 other cards here. Oh, she starts with 7 cards because of that. Search your web. Sweet. Okay. So then the other, I would probably want to play this.
Yeah. Probably.
So if I'm going to play that, then I'm probably pitching these.
Yeah.
And pitching these for Quake.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe that's my turn.
I think that's fair.
You know, it does kind of stink not to start out with all those.
Yeah, but I've already got one.
But
so,
yeah,
I mean, I don't think it's
a
big deal.
I agree. Let's see what happens. I am going to be losing a bunch of thwarting cards, but...
Yeah, well...
Alright, let's do this. Let's flip. And when she flips, after you defeat a minion, ready her. Which we don't have any minions yet. So
not at the moment.
Let's just, let's play Heroic Intuition. It's an upgrade. And then we're going to play her sword. And then, yeah, let's get an ally in play.
All seems fine to me.
Yep. Now, the sword gives her +1 attack.
It does. Since
But
she's 3 like Thor.
the question is, do we want to...
I think we just let her thwart that off.
I think so, too. So I'm going to thwart with her.
Yeah.
Oh, let's read what...
And it gives players a stun.
So
let's it won't hit Quake.
Okay. Well,
Quake isn't...
I'm still gonna punch with Quake.
Okay, so punch for 2.
Punch for 2. And then we're gonna attack for, or thwart for 2. Getting rid of this. When defeated, give Loki a tough status and stun each player. So, there's your stun. There's my stun. Loki's tough.
Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna go into the discard pile. And then I'm out of cards.
Alrighty.
So let's just ready.
Ready up. And draw.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And on this side, is she 4 or 5? She is 4, like Thor.
Yep.
Ugh. Okay.
Okie dokie. So first thing is Loki is going to be attacking moi. Yep. And he is attacking base 3. I'm just going to let it go. That is a 1 pip. I'll just drop this up on camera. 1 pip, so I'm going to take a total of 4.
Yeah. Okay.
He's attacking base 3.
I'm just going to defend with Quake.
Okay. So that is a boost. You are stunned. Can't be stunned twice. So, yeah, it was just the 3.
Okay.
Okay. Then bad cards. So 1 card for me, 1 card for you. My bad card. Oh, a Frost Giant. Draw 2 cards.
Does he come in at any statuses?
Deal 2 indirect damage to yourself at the start of each villain phase.
Okay.
So no.
Alright.
What's your bad card?
My bad card is Unyielding. When revealed, Loki heals 4 damage.
Ooh.
If no damage was healed this way, it gains surge.
Which you will.
Because we hit him for more than 4.
Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's 1 away from full health.
Okay. Undid all of our work.
Yep.
All right.
We dealt 5, he healed 4.
Okay, and that's it.
That is it. So that's you.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh. We never put threat here.
Oh, yeah.
We skipped this whole step.
2.
We're so bad. 2. Okay. All right, 2 there.
All right. So
my turn. My turn's pretty simple. I can play all my cards without any cards.
Well, I was gonna say I can do a piercing strike on Loki as a hero action.
Sure.
If you want to attack, if you want to be able to. Well, I guess you're stunned, so even if you attack,
I should still probably remove my stun. So.
Yeah. So, I can do a piercing strike as a hero action on his turn to remove this tough.
Well,
and
actually, hold on. That does not work because.
Because
it's an attack, so you won't remove the. You
are correct.
So you gotta
attack first.
Attack with him, remove the stun, then do the piercing strike.
All right, that's fine.
All right, so I'm gonna go.
Yep.
And what I want to do is I'm gonna play Genius. To play, I think I'm just gonna play Counterintelligence. No big deal. And then I'm gonna use. There's no side scheme, so I'm gonna ditch followed. And I'm gonna put this attachment on Loki.
Sure.
It uses 2 strength counters, so we'll put 2 little generic counters here. And you attach to an enemy, max 1 per enemy. Interrupt. When the attach enemy activates, remove 1 counter here. That enemy gets -1 attack or -1 scheme for that activation. Deal 1 damage to it.
All right.
So we're just going to put this on Loki.
2 use counters.
With 2 use counters.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack to remove my stun.
Yep.
And sadly, that's all I wrote.
Okay. Got it.
I'm considering going down.
Just to get more cards?
Just to get more cards. I have a counterintelligence that is not a hero interrupt. So I could always remove the threat that's thwarted away.
That's fine. If you want to do that, that's fine.
So I think I'm going to do that. Because going up to 6 cards is a big difference.
Yeah.
And we don't have any allies really this turn.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
All right, so on my turn, I'm going to start with drawing a card.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do a basic attack, remove my stun.
Makes perfect sense.
Then I will. Oh, this is.
That's still in your hand, yeah.
Okay, so if I could do 1, 2.
Go for it. You know you want to.
I know, but the thing is, this Relentless Assault can just kill this guy.
Okay.
So
you might just do 2 to kill him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I might just hold on to Nick.
We'll see.
Because this can be the piercing strike.
Yep.
To get rid of this tough status
and
deal the 3.
Okay.
Just pull that off. Yeah. And then, yeah, I feel like I just want to.
What you could do is you could just play Hammer Throw and overkill that guy, and then just with your.
And then just hold on to Nick.
No, just ditch Nick.
Oh, and then
replay
ditch Nick
your
to
hammer.
replay my hammer. Yeah, that's probably better. So if I ditch these 3 cards to play the Hammer Throw, targeting this guy to kill him, deal 3 overkill onto Loki. It bounces the hammer back to my hand, and we just use Nick to.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. That's probably the best case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, that's it. Ready up. Draw 4 for me.
Drawn 6.
Alright. First thing is threat, so drop 2 on there.
Got it. And now he's going to attack.
Yeah, he's going to scheme against you, and we can choose to use this. Can we? Oh no, we can't choose. It just happens. Okay, so
are you sure?
Yeah. Says when attached enemy activates.
Interrupt. When attached enemy activates. Yeah, that's fine.
I guess other than that, it doesn't say forced interrupt. Does interrupt just mean you can choose?
I think so. I'm pretty sure
I
that.
don't remember that terminology.
I'm pretty sure that it that's the reason for forced interrupt. You have to do it. I think
Okay.
you could choose to
Interrupt
trigger
me.
this. Yeah.
Okay.
So we could just. I say we just don't do it because
Yeah,
of
that's fine.
counterintelligence.
All right.
So let him.
So base 2 scheme,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 2 pips.
Okay.
So it's a total of 4.
So we'll prevent 3 of it.
Just
So just put 1 on here. And we remove the counter, and then Loki takes the damage. Because of this. It deals him a damage.
Not if you're not activating it.
We're activating. Oh,
then
we're sorry.
Schemes for less.
We're not activating.
Yeah, we just went through this whole conversation.
My whole problem.
Okay, but we're gonna use it against me when he's attacking.
Correct.
So he's gonna attack me, and we're gonna remove one of these.
Yep. So now it's
so
just
he has
base
1 attack. So he's a base 2 attack, and it's just an advance, so nothing.
So 2.
So 2 damage, and he takes 1 from.
Yeah.
That back. So it's brush for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then deck cards.
Yep.
1 for you, 1 for me.
Mind control. Oh. When revealed, place the ally you control with the least remaining hit points under Loki's control as a minion. Reset its hit points and disregard any special abilities on this card. Its strength value is equal to its thwart value. Once it's defeated, place that ally into your discard. I don't have any.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just obviously representing Loki scepter mind control.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Your teammates and taking them under his own control.
When we did this last time, I played a Heimdall and it got mind controlled. It just paid 5 for him.
That's right.
It was brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal. Okay, and then mine is Uncertain Loyalties. When revealed, heal 2 damage from your identity, then add 2 threat to the main scheme. Okay.
Nasty. Okay.
So I heal 2 and sports for 2. All right.
Okay.
That's all she wrote. So flip this over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I could Defender.
Go for it. There's no ally. There's no
yeah,
minions.
There's no minions in play at the moment, and we could do some with some thwarting. So I'm gonna Defender. So we flip until we get to a minion. Oh, well, there's one. So this is the charged soldier from the temporal encounter set. Force interrupt. When he attacks you, discard a card, the top card from the encounter deck, and take direct damage for the amount of pips. So this guy comes engaged with me, and I draw 2. We will get my God of Thunder in play.
Do you want to play the Helicarrier first and then get both the God of Thunder and Helicarrier in play? Oh no, you could still do this. Never mind. It does not matter. Ignore me.
Yeah. So I can. Yeah, because I can do I can tap this
and ditch the other 2 cards.
Ditch the other 2 cards that I don't care about at the moment. Play the Helicarrier.
Yep.
And the odds of me hitting a card that costs 1 is pretty much 0, so you can draw a card.
I like that.
And then you have a Helicarrier.
Perfect.
So you should have a good turn.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna, unless you want to be able to kill this guy.
I could if you wanted to flip
you
and
attack
recover.
For 3, right?
If you want to flip and recover this turn.
Or I just attack the boss. At 10 at 14.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it's an opportune moment to flip and recover.
Oh, we removed 3 threat from the Defender.
Yes.
That was successful. I would be hesitant unless you're going to be able to remove some more threat.
Oh, I definitely can remove threat. I'm going to remove 1 threat with Interrogation Room.
Okay.
I'm going to kill that guy, ready, then thwart for 2.
Okay.
And I have a clear the area.
All right. So then that's fine. So then I can just go back to full. Okay.
All right. So
all
right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to recover because it doesn't
Max.
do me anything. Just gonna flip over, and we're gonna play Mockingbird.
My Helicarrier.
With your Helicarrier.
Okay.
And it's
sending the boss into
stun Loki. Okay. And then we are going to play Interrogation Room with one of these Heaven's Furies. And then we are going to. So this guy, she can attack for 3 and kill that guy.
Yep.
And after you defeat a minion, ready Angela. So I'm going to ready her. Then I'm going to thwart for 2.
Okay.
With heroic intuition to leave 2 on here.
Yep.
And then I can clear the area. And I could discard Heaven's Fury.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to play it.
Yeah, I'm not going to play it.
So. You did want to trigger interrogation, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you want to leave that because clear the area will clear the threat anyway?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of 6 and 1/2 dozen of the other. It really doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, clear the area is going to remove 2, so you could just leave this in play.
Yeah.
For another minion. Kind of my point. You just hold on to the.
I'm going to hold on
0.
to singled out, yeah. So it doesn't really matter.
So clear the area.
That's gone.
Draw a card, right?
Nope. This only works. Remove 2 threat from a scheme if it removes the last threat on that. Oh, yeah, draw a card. Okay, which that doesn't do anything.
Okay, there was a chance.
And then I might as well use Mockingbird. We'll just punch Loki for 1.
Sure.
She takes a damage. And then really don't have anything else. So
done.
Yeah, and my turn. I'm gonna hold on to this single out. I want to try it.
Okay. Assuming we hit 1.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Fully get over here, Shannon. Okay.
Hopefully you get some minions this time.
Alrighty, so first thing is threat. Put 2 on there.
2.
And he's scheming against me.
Yep.
We could choose to use this. Okay, so then he has 1 less threat.
Yep.
So he's scheming base 1. And that is a 1 pip, so put 2 on there.
Okay. And then he takes a damage.
And he takes damage. And then he's attacking you, but he's stunned.
Correct.
Bad cards. My bad card is a projection. Insight 1, I think? Yep. So, put 1 threat on the main.
Okay.
And this has guard. I love these projections that have guard. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's super cool. Alright. Ooh, Master Plan. Singled out.
Right? Look at that. That is the perfect use for that.
I don't like Master Plan.
Yeah, Master Plan's kind of
Alright, singled out says, when you reveal a treachery card from the encounter deck, cancel its when revealed effects. Search the encounter deck for a minion and put it into play engaged with any player. So I'm going to do that.
And put it in play engaged with yourself.
Yep.
So,
and I get to search the encounter deck. It's not random.
Right, that's
Oops,
yours.
got it backwards. So let's search the encounter deck. I don't think it's discard pile. It's just encounter deck.
Okay.
Search the encounter deck.
Okay. Have at it. And yeah, you'll put it into play engaged with you, and then I'll get over here.
Yep, and I think I could just, well, I don't want to take a, we're in the villain phase, so a Frost Giant doesn't really matter.
Yep.
I'm not going to be stopped by the guard effect.
Nope.
So.
Why not?
Okay. And then I get to draw a card. Because that's what this card says.
Yep.
Then draw a card.
Alrighty.
Alright, shuffled.
Perfect.
Okay. And that's all she wrote.
Your turn.
Oh, I will be stopped by the guard effect because you can't get over here on my turn.
Just attack this guy. And ready and thwart.
Oh, that's fine. Fair enough. Alright. My
I
turn.
can kill him between a get over here and attacking him. So.
Yep, so I will attack.
Kill this guy.
And ready.
Yep.
And then I will remove 1 threat with interrogation room. Then I'm going to thwart for 2. 1 there. Then yeah, I think I'm going to have her thwart for 1. Then what does this do? Oh, this is my resource card. Okay. Which I think I just want to get in play because Jessica Jones is not doing much right now.
Agreed.
With 1, so we're going to ditch these 2 cards to play this. And then we'll play a skilled investigator.
Yeah, why not? Drop it in. If we're able to use it, it just gives you extra cards. And both of these guys are obviously card light, so the fact that I have these is really a big deal.
Yep. Alright, and then I'm done.
Okay. So my turn. I am just flipping. Then I'm going to do a get over here on that frost giant.
Yep.
So I'll deal it 1 damage, and it becomes engaged with me. And I draw 2 cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'll just discard this to play a Battle Fury. Not gonna play another get over here.
Might as well draw a card.
Yeah.
I've already taken my turn.
That is true. So we will attack and kill this thing. I will trigger my Battle Fury to take 1 damage. Then we can do 1, 2,
Yeah, ditch that.
3 for Brawn.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Get him out here, and he can thwart. Oh no, he attacked and then thwart. So he'll attack for 1, thwart for 1.
Okay.
And I probably just want to meat swing the boss.
Or you could just discard the
Or
meat
I could
swing
discard and play my
your helmet.
Yeah, that's probably better. So we'll discard the meat swing, tap my God of Thunder, get my helmet in play, so I get another 5 hit points.
It's awesome. You're in Hulk territory now.
1, 2, 3, 5.
And then just hit him for 3.
Yep.
Flip that to a
Down.
10.
Reset. All right. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Drop.
Ready up. So I'm drawing 4. Oh, I got Sarah. That's nice.
Okay, so 2 threat.
I do like how these heroes are actually working well together, it seems like.
I think
it's
they're
pretty
actually
fun.
Well, honestly, the facts like her with Justice actually is a pretty good
combo.
combination.
Because she could kill a thing ready and then thwart. Yeah.
Which is
awesome.
Just enough to like
deal with what's happening.
Keep us in control at the moment. So I think that's actually worked out quite well.
Well, the problem was what happens is if I get an untimely stun where I can't.
Yes, 100%.
That doesn't work.
Okay, so he's attacking you first.
And
phase 3.
Block with Mockingbird.
Makes sense. And that is a boost. You're stunned.
Well, we were just talking about it.
What were we just saying? Alright, then he's attacking me, and I'm just gonna take it. I'm like at a bajillion health at the moment. Ooh, 3. Take 6. Okay. And bad cards.
Yep.
Good.
Shadows of the Past.
Thank God it's you and not me.
Alright.
This is gonna be interesting.
So
let's see how this goes.
My nemesis
is Hela.
There's 3 nemesis. Interesting.
There's no, those are her minions, right? Hela.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, so Hela comes into play. Let's put her on camera.
Refresher.
So I don't know what she does.
While there are other minions in play, Hela may not take damage. When you defeat a minion, discard a card from your hand. Ugh.
Gross.
That's...
Alright, so she's coming in and play engage with me.
They're getting shuffled in.
Those are getting shuffled in.
We'll just put these on here real quick just to show them off momentarily.
Oh man.
Getting shuffled. Yeah, she's a beast.
And so this has a when revealed effect.
Okay.
The active player discards cards from their deck equal to the Asgard cards in play. So how many Asgard cards? I have my hero is an Asgard card.
Yeah, my hero's an Asgard card.
I have 2,
1,
so
2,
I have 3.
3, 4.
You have 4, including your hero?
Yeah.
You counted this?
Yeah.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Alright.
Discard 9 cards. Oh, that's exactly your deck.
Alright.
Just in time for you to have to get another encounter card.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't enough.
Oh, you only have a 40 card deck, so losing 25%.
9 is a lot, yeah.
Alright, so I'm getting another encounter card.
Yep.
And it's an assault.
You're getting attacked
So
again?
I'm getting attacked. And this is the first time I've been attacked.
Yeah.
So, and I have a ton of health, so I'm not really going to worry about it. I'm just going to take it to the face.
Alright, so base 3 plus 2.
So
5.
Alright.
And this needs 4 threat.
Yes, I'm going to put 4 on there. 3, 4.
Actually, I'll drop it.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
I don't know what that was.
That was one of the containers of tokens. Alright, so that is the side scheme for... Okay. My bad card is also an assault. Right? Well... I suppose I'll just take it. Really want to exhaust. So, base 3... Got a boost and 1 pip, so I get confused.
Okay.
And it's 1 pip, so I'm taking 4.
Okay.
Brunch. Took 10 in that. Okay. That's it. I'm up. Okay. Well. Doesn't even matter that you got stunned this turn because there's no minions.
Wait, this is... Oh.
It was a boost. So I think... What are you going to need some of these resources?
I don't know. I need to kill her, obviously.
Yeah.
So... Or you can kill her. Someone needs to kill her. She's on... You cannot damage her while there are no minions in play. So, or while there is a minion in play, you cannot damage her. So,
while there's no minions,
we gotta just kill her.
That's fine. She's 4 health. I can easily kill her.
So that needs to happen first.
Yeah, I can easily do that.
And then the cards I would really like to play is Sarah, and this little card, which I can play without any of your stuff.
How can you do that one?
This is a resource this is like your God of Thunder.
Right. That is right.
So,
okay. All right. So then I'm gonna draw a card with a mansion.
See if that changes things a little bit.
Ooh, that does change things a lot. Okay. Getting Asgard. So, with that said, so I can discard the hammer throw and a meat swing to get my second God of Thunder into play. I can tap the 2 God of Thunders and my Helicarrier to get Asgard in play.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can just...
You could just wait to do that on my turn.
Can I just do this to get rid of the Confuse? It's Hero Action Thwart.
Yeah. Hero Action... So, Confuse would say... the next time this character would thwart or scheme, discard this card instead. So yeah, you would just play this card. And
but do I still do the minion part?
You don't do any of it.
Okay.
It just ignores the card.
Okay.
The card.
That's kind of what I was thinking, which is fine. I mean,
yeah. So you just get.
Because I'm not. Otherwise, I'm not going to remove this at any point in time.
Yeah.
So I'm never doing a big.
Yeah. Same thing as like if you used your Get Over Here card and you were attacking, we just do nothing.
Right. That's what I thought. Okay. So that's fine. So Brawn is going to attack Hela for 1 and thwart for 1.
So let's get 1 off the side here.
And then I will attack for 3 at Hela and kill them.
Sweet. Dead. Okay. My turn. So my turn's pretty simple. I'm going to play Sarah. She costs 3, so we're going to discard energy and Hell's Fury.
Both got our +1 hand size this turn.
Yeah, and then we're going to play Angelic Ribbons on Loki using Asgard's Assassin. So this is like the, we put this up here, but it's kind of like the God of Thunder and all the other 2-cost upgrades that produce a resource. Yep. And then I would love to, I'd kind of like to get rid of this because it's a hazard.
Yeah. Is there a way to do that? You can both thwart? Yeah,
I can thwart. I'm going to stay. It means I'll stay stunned, which is unfortunate. So I'll thwart for 2.
And then Sarah thwarts for 1.
And then Sarah can thwart for 1. Which will get rid of this.
Yeah.
When I get rid of it, I can draw a card.
And it basically just means cycle.
Yeah.
You might as well. There's no reason not to if you don't want the card.
Yeah. Stealth Strike. Not bad. It's an attack. And then...
yeah, but it's an attack for 3. Are you going to do that?
I don't know. And then I actually think I should probably... I'm at 8. We don't have any minions to block with. You're at a bunch of health. I should probably flip down.
Okay.
So I could recover next turn?
Okay. Yeah, it'll probably flip down next turn.
Yeah. Alright.
Alrighty.
There's a chance that I might have to lose Sarah, which is disappointing. If you get attacked once or more than once. You might have to block, I don't know.
I might just defend. We'll see what my hand is.
You do have Brawn, but it would stink to use it. I'm going to hold on to the Stealth Strike in case I need a little extra thwarting power. So I get 7 cards? That seems good. I should probably put 2 Lay Down the Laws in this deck. Okay.
So.
Threat.
He's attacking me, and honestly, I have a way of being tricky and like playing a Battle Fury with a Defender and a Relentless Assault, which would all let me ready.
Yeah.
So I think defend. I just defend.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense.
So base 3.
Actually, we'll
might
use
as well
this.
use this.
So base
2. That is a double. So 4 total. I'm blocking for 2, so I take 2. And Loki takes 1. Then Loki is scheming against you. Do we want to use this, or do we want to let it go?
I say just let it go.
Okay, base 2. The Seer. That is a boost and a pip. Boost after this activation ends. Shuffle this card back into the counter deck.
Alright, so you're going to shuffle that in, and it's a boost, so it's 3 threat.
So I got to shuffle this at the end of the...
Okay.
Okay. So bad cards. My bad card is a Frost Giant. One from before, so I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Nice. You have a good turn next turn.
Yeah. And your bad card.
Bow to thee.
Bow to thee.
Exhaust.
Exhaust your identity.
Sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so then this is going to get shuffled back into the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And you are up, my love.
Okay. So, guess I'm coming back up. Which is fine.
Sucks you couldn't heal.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, I got a full hand size, so
yeah,
that's not the end of the world. Alright. Well, with that being said, so I won't be able to attack because I'm exhausted, so Murder's Glare, not going to help me. I've already got one of these in play, so I can't play a second one. So I guess I should have used it, but that's okay. I need cards to discard for abilities anyways. And then, so I think what I'm going to do, so I can have defense, I think I'm just going to pitch all these cards. Play Nick Fury.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to draw 3.
Okay.
Okay. And if I was smart, I should have done that before I flipped, because I could have used this Lay Down the Law, but I did not.
Well, it's anytime you flip, right?
No, it says hero response after you change form, remove 3 threat from a scheme. But I already changed form.
But
so I think it's a response, like after you change form, you have to have this in your hand. See what I'm saying?
Is it a force response?
It is hero response. So I think it's like the triggering window is as soon as you change form, you could play this card. But I already changed form and
Okay.
I played a card, so I
Yeah,
don't think I
know.
can do it.
I don't know if you had to change form like to hero side on that turn.
It's not a big deal. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna do some sweet thwarting. So, do you have any objections to me killing that minion?
No.
Okay. So
Well, actually, yes.
So, okay.
Because that lets me ready.
Correct. Okay, that's fine.
And then I can flip and heal.
Okay, that's fine.
So yes, I do care.
So I'm going
Although
to.
I could just defend her, but we might be over thwarting.
Why don't we? Why don't you defend her?
You want me to defend her first?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I defend her, flip till we get a minion. Okay, so that is just Ancient Warrior with Quick Strike. So he's gonna deal 2 damage when he comes in. That's fine. And then I draw 2 more cards.
Yep.
Which I'm actually gonna deck myself. So card and shuffle.
Okay.
So if you want to kill one of the other ones, that's fine. If you want to kill this one instead of this one,
I would like to. Killing the 4 health one is the most efficient, and then you can kill the other one.
That's great.
Okay, so that being said, I'm going to discard. I'm going to discard Power of Justice. Discard Singled Out. I should be using the camera. I apologize, guys. Discard this.
Oh, the main cards most people know. It's just those.
Discard that, so I can just play a copy of Stealth Strike. And this is a... Oh, it's an attack.
Oh, so...
It's going to remove my stun.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty bad. But I really didn't have anything else. It's fine. So it's going to do nothing.
Okay.
But remove my stun.
Sorry.
And then I'm going to discard Lay Down the Law. I kept thinking it was a thwart card.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Lay Down the Law, or discard Lay Down the Law, and exhaust Asgard's Assassin for 2 resources to play For Justice.
4? And
I can remove 4.
Which I also defendered, so that we remove 3 threat. I always forget about that, because that's like the side effect.
So there's nothing on there. And then I can't attack anywhere. I could, if you do want to kill both minions so you can get 2 counters on Hall of Heroes, and I just go at punch the boss for 2. I'm not really sure.
It's kind of 6 in one, half dozen in the other, because I'm not going to be able to get a 3rd counter before I flip on this turn, so it doesn't.
Well, I have an attack with Nick Fury.
Right. So yeah, it's fine. It can come here. That's fine. Or it can go at the boss. It's
I'll go at
6
the
of
boss.
one, half dozen of the other.
2 at the boss. And he takes the damage. I'm done.
Alright. So. I'm up. Oh, I needed to draw 1 more card. I only had 1 card left. Oh, okay.
And you're going to flip down this turn.
Yes, 100%.
So I'm staying up.
Yes. So, we're going to...
You might as well start with drawing.
That is a fair statement. Oh, lordy. Okay. See, this is when Thor is fun, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in my hand.
Yeah, Thor. This
is when Thor does Thor things, and it's great.
Yeah, it works really great when you have a deck that has minions, obviously.
Yeah. So let's use these God of Thunders while I'm in hero form to play a Hall of Heroes.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah. Then let's use Brawn to attack this guy for 1.
Nothing
and
to thwart
for 1, but whatever. It just means I can kill this guy. So actually, yeah, that's fine. Then we will discard She-Hulk to play a Battle Fury.
Yep.
Then we will discard a For Asgard and tap a Helicarrier to Relentless Assault. This guy?
Sure.
Doesn't really matter, I guess. So it'll deal 3 damage to this guy and 2 damage to the boss. And a counter for my Hall of Heroes. More important. That also is going to ready me because I'm going to trigger my Battle Fury. Then I don't think I want to get.
No, I think you just flip over.
I think I just attack and kill this one the regular and not play the Battle Fury. Another counter. And then flip over. Play Lady Sif to ready. Heal for 4. So 1, 4. And I'll just hold on to the Battle Fury.
Good card.
Good card.
Yeah.
And Lady Sif will attack for 2.
Sounds good to me. I'm not ready.
Yes, ready.
So I'm drawing 5. Okay.
I have Asgard, so I'm also drawing 5 with. Threat is first.
Threat is first.
Drop 2 on there. He is attacking you.
Attacking me, Nick Fury.
Not gonna use this. Just 1. No boost.
Yep.
Then he is scheming against me.
Which,
Do we want to use this?
Let's go for it.
Okay, so base 1 on the scheme. And that is a 1 pip.
So 2. Okay. And he takes the damage.
Correct. And bad cards.
Ah, Fate of Two Worlds. Hero, when revealed, Loki attacks you. There is no boost card for this attack.
Oh, okay. So he's
So
just gonna deal 3.
just dealing 3.
I could block it with Brawn. He's only got 1 more activation.
I'll
on
take
there.
it.
Okay. My cards. First one is a projection. So incite 1.
Okay.
Card. Second one is a side scheme. The right to rule. When revealed, place an additional 2 threat tokens here per person. So it's going to have a total of 6, and it's crisis.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So,
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. So I think I take this opportunity. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you need any of these things on your turn?
Probably. So I'm thinking this is an opportunity for me to get another resource card into play, so I could get my Asgard's Assassin. I could actually get 2 resource cards in play.
Okay.
I could, in theory, I could ditch like Quake to play. So I could ditch these 2 to play my Helicarrier.
Okay.
I could exhaust this, and if I had another card,
Okay.
I could exhaust this to play this.
Sure.
Or I could
Yeah, and just use
Or I
resource
could play Mockingbird and just lose and get only 1 resource into play. Mockingbird seems pretty good. I'm kind of damaged. So that might be the better play, not to get 2 resources.
I'm gonna have 2 blockers up, though. I'm gonna have 2 allies with 1 health left.
Okay. So maybe just
So,
getting both my double resources.
I think getting both your double resources. Is the way
Okay,
to
so
go.
to do that, I would have to use this.
My Helicarrier.
This I could use this.
Oh, so you wouldn't need anything.
I would use this to play this.
Yeah.
So, but and I would have this card that I didn't use yet.
Correct.
Or I could
play.
I could do it like this, and then this and this to play this. Tap this and use one of your resources to play Quake.
That's better. Okay, so you need my helicarrier.
So, yeah.
Perfect. But I needed to. Let's draw a card then. Relevant. Okay, let's go ahead. God of Thunder to play Battle Fury. And I'm going to actually probably better rather than hammer. Probably better to piercing strike, even though it's overkill, only because I have the power of aggression.
Sure. Yeah.
Rather than doing the hammer throw and then having to do 3 plus bring my hammer to my hand. Like it's
you might
more
still
efficient.
play the hammer throw just to hit the boss.
I
You
might,
never know.
but this is just more efficient way to ready.
Yeah,
so
go
if
for
I
it.
do the power of aggression with the piercing strike to target this guy because he's guard, so I have to do it.
Yeah.
Which then I can trigger Battle Fury to take 1 damage and ready.
And you also get a counter on your Hall of Heroes.
And I get a.
So I guess the right thing the better play would have been before you flipped up, use Lady Sif to kill the. Oh,
I don't
no,
get credit.
You don't get credit. That's right.
Yeah.
New rules.
Yeah, new rules. You don't get credit for your allies killing things. Okay. So then, with that said,
You could just do whatever you want now.
I could. Well, so we probably want to thwart with Lady Sif.
So this is critical. So let's turn this into a 4 or into a 3.
Brawn is going to attack Loki for 1.
Thwart for 1.
Thwart for 1. So I could do. I could play Heimdall.
Go for it. That's cool.
I like never play him.
And he thwarts.
And he's gonna thwart and do stuff. So okay, so we'll tap the God of Thunder, discard Hammer Throw, get over here. This to play Heimdall.
Yeah, look at the top 3, and then you could discard 1.
Correct. Yeah, so we look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, discard 1 of them, put the rest back in any order. 1, 2, 3. So we have your obligation.
Nice.
Desir, just the ally, and then a caught off guard.
So the caught off guard is what? Discard an upgrader support?
Correct.
So no big deal. I have a 1.
So we'd want you to get that, not.
I mean, worst case, you discard Mjolnir, and then when you flip to heal, you get Mjolnir
Yeah, but
back.
I'm not going to flip to heal for a hot minute.
I mean, you're at 10. You might.
Not with all these allies. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a couple of turns.
My objective is really bad. I would discard
Yeah, so
mine.
caught off guard is 1 pip. Desir is 1 pip, and then he goes back in this deck. And then this is a 2 pip.
That's annoying because I want to try to heal, and if I get it
right.
during
So I think
you
could
get rid
just
of mine.
discard your obligation.
Yep.
And then we'll just leave these on top to be attack cards.
Agreed.
And I'll do caught off guard first, just in case we stun him or something. So that way this is 100% going to be the encounter card, because if we get the minion, that's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Don't really care about
getting
it. Okay. Then Heimdall can actually activate and thwart.
Let's knock that down to 1. Okay. And then...
I'm out. Oh, no, I'm not. I can attack.
Yeah. Punch him for 3.
Or I could thwart for 1. Do you have a way of thwarting for 1? Probably.
My Quake can thwart for 1.
Okay, so then I'll attack for 3.
Yep. So put 7 back. Okay. And my turn.
Yes.
All right. So.
I have my heli.
Yep. So we're discarding a copy of Genius, and we are discarding this Mockingbird to play a helicarrier. Then we're exhausting to play a second copy of Asgard's Assassin. And that comes into play untapped. And we're going to...
Tapping it.
Yep, to play Quake. So Quake can thwart for 1. I could thwart for 2, or I could just. This
Flip
is
and heal.
gone. Yeah. So let's see. Hold on though. There is 6.
5 of 12.
There's quite a bit on there. I'm not gonna flip and heal. I'm just gonna thwart for 2.
We do have
We've
2
got
allies that can block. 3.
Yeah, so I think we're fine.
Okay.
And Sarah's just hanging out for that hand size.
Yep. That's
Alright.
me. 1, 4, 5. Gotta love Asgard.
Okay.
2 threat on the main.
2 threat on the main.
Then Loki is attacking me, and I'm gonna have Lady Sif jump in front of it.
Man, this is a big deck, huh?
Yeah. Lady Sif is jumping in front of it, and there's the caught off guard that we knew was happening.
Yep.
So just 1 pip. Then he's attacking you, and we know that's also another 1 pipper, so it's a 4 damage attack, but we just block with Brawn.
Yeah, we want him to get back in the deck so you can start.
Correct. Before I shuffle, which is
Quake is
2
less
turns.
important.
All right, and then bad cards.
Did you flip the card for that attack?
I did not. So that's gonna get shuffled back into the deck.
Yep.
Bad card for me. Bad
Well,
card.
hold on. So you should shuffle that into the deck.
It's at the end of the round. It says after this activation.
After the activation, not the end of the round. So the activation is when the villain does his thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, then I
So-
did that wrong.
Yeah, so
turn
shuffle
before
that back in.
Okay. I thought it was like the villain's activation.
No,
Which
an
is-
activation is when he attacks or schemes.
Oh, okay. Shuffle. And bad card for me, bad card for you.
Sweet. We have one friend who this is his favorite part of the game is getting the bad cards.
Perfect. A minion comes into play with me, and I draw 2 cards.
Okay. I have Back from Hell. All right, read that one.
Okay. Oh, that's one of your obligation ones. When revealed, search the encounter discard pile for the bottom most minion and reveal it.
The bottom most.
Yeah. So from the bottom, that guy.
Okay. So he comes into
So
play.
he comes into play, engaged with you with quick strike.
Jerk. Quick striking me for 2. 1, 2. Okay.
And that's the one revealed effect.
Okay.
So that's cool. Back from hell. He literally came back
Yeah.
from the dregs of hell.
Yeah, that's very clever.
I like it.
I do too. Let's put him
All
over
right.
here next to my hand. Okay.
So that's it.
Yeah, pass to me.
Don't have it get over here to turn that guy over, but I do have in my hand, so there's a possibility of trying one.
So I'm not gonna ignore my guy if you don't, because I'm gonna flip down and heal, and then I'm gonna quake him.
Sure. Okay.
So that's probably my plan with that.
That's a fair plan.
And then so for my turn, I'm gonna hold on to this lay down to law, I think, so for next turn when I flip up and remove 4 threat. So I think I could do a couple things. I could use this murderous glare. Do you want to kill that enemy? Does it matter to you?
No, I'm not flipping anytime soon.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is
I think it's better to remove some threats than
I'm gonna-
for me to be greedy with a Hall of Heroes.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kill
This guy.
that guy.
Yep. Ready?
And I'm gonna ready. Play murderous glare.
Do you want to attack and kill that guy too?
No. Yes. So read murderous glare.
Murderous Glare is after Angela attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme, remove 1 additional threat from that scheme.
Alright, so I'm moving 3. So that's gonna go there. Oh, that's
Okay.
gonna go here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to basically just gonna pitch. I'm gonna pitch strength. I'm gonna exhaust both of these to play my own Avengers Mansion. And then I could. I could just.
What are you thinking?
I have a Heaven's Fury in my hand, which is just an attack, exhaust a weapon, which would be my. Yep, deal 7 damage to an enemy.
Oh.
But I would have to basically use my 2 things and get a resource from you to be able to play the card.
That's fine. I'm gonna have a bajillion resources.
All right, so I'm gonna draw a card first and see what I get, because maybe
Sure.
I get a double. I did not.
Okay.
And so then I'll have these 2 and this. Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. So I'm discarding this, using these 2 resources to play Heaven's Fury. Yep. Which I don't care about the fist part, because I'm just doing 7 to Loki.
Okay, so he's at 1.
Okay. And then I'm flipping.
Mm-hmm.
And now when I flip, of Heaven and Hell, get 1 recovery for each weapon you control. I only have 1 weapon, so she's going to recover 5.
Sure.
So that's her, the bottom ability. So we're going to cover 5.
Sounds great.
So, and then I'm holding on to lay down to law for next turn.
That makes sense.
Oh, I did kill a minion, so
You did. Yeah, might as well.
let's not forget about that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alrighty.
And then I'm done.
My turn. So I'm gonna draw what we get here. Valkyrie.
1,
Oh, she's there. Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Alright. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4 for Nicholas J.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 3. Okay.
I definitely see a
Then-
mean swing in your turn.
Yeah.
Maybe
think-
you just play Mockingbird so that you can stun
I would
him
like to play
and then
him.
and then knock
Play
him
her.
down.
Correct. I agree. So I definitely want to play Mockingbird. Out of the other, I have like lots. I have Spider Woman and Valkyrie in my hand as well, but I think I'd rather play Mockingbird just for the stun.
And honestly, you only need 1 mean swing, so you can pitch 1.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pitch
You don't need a lightning strike.
Spider Woman, Valkyrie, and Mean Swing to play Mockingbird.
You don't want to keep one of those allies?
I'm maxed,
So you're max, yeah.
so no. So we'll stun him, and then we will
Attack him.
attack. Yeah. So
What happens when he flips?
I don't know. We're gonna
Let's
find out.
look before we
I think everybody gets confused.
When revealed, confuse each player. When this character would be defeated, that's it. So
Yeah.
we just
So
all get
Mockingbird can
confused.
flip him.
All right, so we're gonna go to stage 3.
Drop it on camera.
Yep.
So again, confuse each player. Fine. And obviously, the whole when we defeat him, he still gets to activate at the end of the turn. And how much health does he have?
So new Loki is 40.
40.
Yeah.
20,
30,
30.
40.
40. Okay. Then
I think I would just mean swing and play your Battle Fury, get all set up,
I
hold on to
agree.
the hammer throw.
100%. I agree. So I will discard a lightning strike just to get a Battle Fury into play. I will use a mean swing
To
deal 6 damage to Loki.
Love it.
Hold on to the hammer throw is fine. I guess the only question is would I want to hold on to one of these allies that I discarded instead of the hammer throw?
Nah,
But
it's fine.
Nicholas J is going to attack for 2.
Yep.
And I think,
You could Heimdall
just-
for 3.
yeah, I guess I could, but then he's at 1. Like, do we want the thwart?
it's not really an issue.
Okay, so then he can take 2. Deal 3 to Loki.
When you're about to reshuffle your deck, so like killing and money your allies
That's true.
is not really the worst idea.
Okay.
Okay. And then that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Alright, and I'm drawing 5? No, I have 7 cards because of Sarah. Oh,
well,
boy.
you're on this side.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
my starting side, this side is hand size of 6.
Holy
so
I have all
1,
3
2,
defenders in my
3,
hand right
4,
now.
5,
Good lord.
6, and then I get +1 for Sarah. So this is my my hand now. So lots of cards.
Okay, 2 threat.
2 threat.
He is scheming against you, base 3.
Yep. So we'll just let that happen.
Okay. That's the Hell Wolf. So that is 2 pips and a boost. This attack gains overkill, but it's not an attack.
So it's a 6 total we're putting
So it
down?
is a 5 total. Threat.
3?
Yeah, he's base 3 and this is 2.
Okay, so it's 5. Okay.
And that guy's going to scheme for 1.
Right.
Which he does scheme, and then Quake taps and kills.
After a minion scheme. So, yep.
So he does scheme for 1.
Okay.
And then Quake taps and kills.
Yep. Quakes him.
Mm-hmm. Then he's attacking me, but he's stunned.
And then cards.
Bad cards. See if I get attacked, otherwise Nick's dying. But it's not the end of the world.
Yep. So who's first player? Me. He schemes.
Oh.
Ooh, we might lose that.
Might
Fun.
lose that. Okay, so base 3. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh yeah, 3.
So 6.
6.
So that'll scheme it out
That'll
because it's
scheme
max
it out,
at 12.
yeah,
So
max
this
12.
is gone.
That is gone.
So let's see what happens. All right. Stage completed. Stage the 2A.
So this flavor text is a little small for me to read on the camera. So having taken control of the throne, Loki aims to destroy Asgard, recreating the world in his own image with himself as its only god. Then he will Then he will come after the rest of the universe. And the name of this side scheme I actually didn't notice is Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Nice. And then on this side, when revealed, give Loki and each minion in play a tough status.
Okay.
No minions in play, so Loki gets tough. And that's it. So it starts with 0, gets 1 per person, and it's a threshold of 14.
Yeah. Well, I guess I will be pitching all the thwart cards I kept.
Yep. My bad card. Attack? It's an ally. It's Desir. So he's back. Okay, so he's coming engaged with me. When he would be defeated, shuffle him into the encounter deck instead. So he's
draw 2.
engaged with me, and I draw, which actually I only have 1 card. So
yeah.
that means
Shuffle.
I'm shuffling and getting another card.
And didn't lose any of your minions.
And didn't lose any of my minions.
Yep. It happens.
Unyielding. When revealed, Loki heals 4 if no damage was healed this way, which...
You could choose not to do this.
Choose not to do what?
Draw the 2 cards.
Can you?
Yeah, it's a response.
Oh, alright. Then I will choose to do that.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Yeah.
You don't really need the cards.
Yeah, so that's my discard. No, I don't. So then I don't need this.
Correct.
So Loki is not healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Is it a May?
It's a response.
Yeah, it's just response. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I actually want to get all these guys on my discard pile. So Nick dies. That's fine. He drew me 3 cards.
Yep.
Then button passes.
Yeah.
And I still have Desir engaged with me, which is perfectly fine. And we're ready to go.
So take your turn.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I should well, no, there's no point in defending. We have no cards. We have no threat.
Yeah.
What do you need to play your cards? Anything in particular?
So Layla and Law, I'm not going to play.
Mockingbird is just going to attack for 1. making this tough.
I'm not gonna play this, so I'm probably just gonna play Agent Coulson and I can pitch this to play Agent Coulson because it's gonna get it back.
Correct.
So I might as well just pitch these 3 cards to play Agent Coulson.
Sure, that makes sense.
None of them are really relevant. I'll get this card back.
Yep.
And then I can so I would get this card back. I still have 3 resources. So I could play this off of those 3 resources and then play this or this. So I don't need anything.
Alrighty, so with that said,
Oh,
I will.
She would be. No, she's exhausted.
Do Avengers and no, I don't want to do it.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, you want to
kill Heimdall first. So Heimdall will attack for 3.
Yep.
Then I will mansion. Well, I guess do I want some of the cards on my probably.
Yeah, Battle Fury.
So we can so I think I just attack Loki.
Agreed.
3.
Yep.
Then I do tap, and discard one of the defenders I'm using to hammer throw. And we'll target this guy first for 4, and then overkill 4. So.
Put 9 back.
Then
you have to return Mjolnir to your hand.
Yeah, just return it to my hand.
But
then I can trigger Battle Fury.
Yep.
And I get a token for my Hall of Heroes.
Yep.
So, and then I can ready. And we will replay Mjolnir and hammer throw again.
Agreed.
8. Okay. And this is in my hand, and just draw that card. Discard it. Oh, I guess I have to do this now, right?
Yeah.
So
this is
gonna be on my file, which is to read this.
And then I will swing it.
I don't think you want to replay Mjolnir yet with this card or this card, because I almost feel like it would be best for you just to flip right now. Draw 3 more cards off your Hall of Heroes.
That's fine.
You can discard Mjolnir for a resource, get it back on the next,
sure,
with
that's fine. I could do that. Do we want me to attack for 3, or do we want me to heal?
6 and 1/2 dozen of the other.
I'll heal.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can flip. I can recover 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can do, so these are in my hand.
Yep.
So I can use my Hall of Heroes to remove 3 counters and draw 3 cards.
Yep.
Shuffle.
And depending on what you'd get, I could probably give you my mansion. So let me look real quick. So if I play Coulson, and I
thought you needed all your things.
If I play Coulson and I discard counterintelligence, this and this, that pays for Coulson. And then when he comes into play, I return this to my hand. Then I could exhaust these 3 to play a Heaven's Fury to deal 7. And then I can discard these 2 to play this. And then I would still have a mansion. So
Okay.
might as well let you draw it, most likely.
Well, we'll sort through what I draw. Alright. So that's nice and shuffled. So draw 1, 2, 3.
That always seems to happen. Draw a card. Shuffle better.
Oh, that got better. There we go. That was the one we needed. Okay, so we can...
Yeah, just discard
these.
Yep.
To play Nicholas J. Draw another 3.
Wah, wah,
Wah, wah, wah. Okay, well, I guess I can play none of these cards.
You can play your hammer.
Yep, I can play my hammer, which I didn't even want to play to begin with. I wanted to use it as a resource. So, that's fine. So we will.
You could always just discard your hammer too, just to.
Yeah, that's true. I'll just discard.
At the end
well,
of the
but
turn.
then I have to. Then I'll still have to.
You would have to play it next turn.
Yeah, so it's.
Might
I might as well just play it. So we'll discard a Relentless.
Or the lightning strike, which is completely useless.
Yeah.
All right.
And a lot of those cards are good for flipping up next turn.
Sure,
so you could
100%.
honestly don't even need to draw cards.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna draw 2, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nick is just gonna attack.
Yeah.
For 2.
We might just kill him.
He might not.
Yeah. So it might not even
Be
be
a moot
relevant.
point.
We pretty much crushed him. This is expert mode too.
All right.
All right. My turn.
Yes.
All right. So my turn's pretty simple. We want to play Agent Coulson. So let's I guess we'll just plop him down right here. And to do that, we're gonna discard Lay Down the Law for Justice. So we're gonna discard these 3 to play Coulson. When Coulson enters play, I get my counterintelligence back.
Yep.
And then we are going to exhaust both my Asgard assassins and this. Actually, no. We're gonna. I lied. We are going to. I'm still on this side.
Yeah.
We're just gonna flip up.
Yep.
Then we're gonna discard. Then we're gonna exhaust these and this to play Heaven's Fury and just steal the boss 7.
Okay.
And then we discard this, and we discard that counterintelligence to play Ceres Dress, which is just an upgrade that gives me 4 hit points. So, 2, 4. And then lastly, punch for 3.
Yeah.
Dead Loki.
Dead Loki. We do still. He does still get his turn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's
he's
not
dead,
over yet.
but it's not over. So
yeah,
he advances.
Tricky.
Yeah.
All
So if there's anything you want to do,
there is nothing for me to do.
So drawing a hand is irrelevant, but he does still get to activate.
It's not irrelevant because, like,
I guess it's not irrelevant.
Because I have treachery counter cards.
Well, that's
and
the
stuff.
thing. Does it?
He plays.
So
the
you
whole
do
turn.
go through the whole villain phase.
Yeah,
so yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
I'm actually decked, so I'm gonna get an encounter card.
Okay. Putting 2 threat on here.
Yep.
While you're shuffling.
And we never went through the deck.
We are about to right now. There's only 1 card left.
It's so huge.
Yeah, it's such a big deck. Yeah. All right. He's scheming against me, base 3, which fine. And that's my Odin's Anger, so it's 5 getting dropped on here.
Okay.
And he's attacking you, and Nicholas J is gonna jump in front of it because that's what Nicholas J does. Technically, we do have this. I don't relevant. Might be if you advance.
Yeah, that's right.
No, there's. I don't think it is relevant. It's only relevant at the beginning of the phase.
Yeah.
Then bad cards. Once I shuffle up here. So as long as he doesn't put 7 threat on that scheme,
we don't lose.
We don't lose.
Yeah.
That's the trick.
Well, I'm stupid. I had a counterintelligence. I should have ignored the 4 hit points and played the counterintelligence.
Yeah.
Because I forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
It'd be funny if we lost.
If we lost to that, I'm actually okay with it. Because that would just be Loki just coming out of nowhere and be like, nope. Yeah, this is just a very big deck, relatively speaking, for villains.
Well, the one encounter set is 7 cards, right? And then we have
the standard plus expert is 10.
So that's 10. So that's 17. Yeah. plus my Nemesis set is in there, so that's 20.
Yeah, that's true.
And then what is his deck
He
says?
has his card set is 25 cards, but that includes his 5 starters. So his deck is 20.
Yeah. So 20, 30. Yeah, it's just a big deck.
It's just a big deck. Yeah. Kind of like a Green Goblin size.
We also didn't hit like a
lot of surges.
We didn't hit surges. I countered the master plan, so we didn't mill like 20 cards off of that.
And my defenders didn't actually mill through too many cards.
No, anytime we milled through the deck, it was like
we only hit a couple
cards.
of cards.
Yeah, it was very
so that
fast.
was lucky. I've had that defender go sideways on me.
Oh yeah.
I think that's sufficiently shuffled.
Yep.
Card for me, second card for you.
Okay.
My card is a Loki's Projection.
Okay.
So Insight 1.
Uh-oh. All right, 8.
And yours. 8 of 14.
It's 2 advances. No, I'm kidding. Unyielding. Loki heals 4 damage.
Oh, that's annoying.
So he's not going to die.
So he's not going to die. Okay.
Hilarious. So we're going to have to do it again.
Yeah, we still have to keep going through our turns here. All right, he heals 4.
Hilarious. I didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, it makes sense, right? So he's gonna heal 4. We have to kill him again.
And then I've got a quick strike, an Ancient Warrior. So he's gonna come engage with me.
Yep. Just perfect for my get over
And he's
here.
gonna hit me too.
Yep.
And yeah, that's it.
So we actually have to do another round.
We do.
All right. So that's you.
Okay. So. I will call for an action to get over here. Oh no, I can't.
You cannot do that.
Can't do that. Okay, that's fine.
Just don't kill him.
Yep.
You can kill this one.
So I'm going to kill yours, which is going to ready my guy, and I will use this to remove 1 threat. So we're gonna put 2 on here, and then I'm gonna thwart for 2. But it's going to just remove my confused.
Sure.
I'm going to play Power of Justice for justice to thwart for 4. So remove a 5, replace it with a 1. And then these are pretty worthless cards in many respects. We'll use Coulson to thwart for 2.
Sure.
So he takes 1. And I mean, this is kind of worthless, but I really don't have much else to do with my hand. So
I mean, you could draw.
I will draw. Still, okay.
I mean, you could probably draw again.
I don't know if it helps. It might just be a hindrance.
Okay.
So I think what I'm doing is I'm playing strength, discarding strength, discarding Jessica Jones. That's 3. And these 2 for 5 to play Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Remove the threat.
it only does it from a side scheme, so it literally does nothing.
Oh my gosh, it literally does nothing.
And then I have a followed that I can't play on anything,
Correct.
so I'm just going to hold on to it. But I have so many resources.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm maxed on allies, so even before I do that, I have to punch, because I have 3.
Yes.
So I'm going to punch for 2.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Okay. Sure.
And you have a helicarrier.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Punch for 2 with Spider-Man, so we'll make sure he's dead.
Well, for the moment. Okay. So I'm going to flip. I'm going to do a get over here on your Chud so I can draw 2 more cards. And just put as many
He suffers the damage.
permanents on the field as I can. So let's do...
You want to Relentless Assault him?
I guess I could.
It overkill. The boss has 0 health.
Yeah.
It's kind of a waste.
Kind of a waste. I think I'd rather just
Play
get
Heimdall.
Heimdall in play.
It makes sense.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Yeah.
for Heimdall. and then we can look.
Yeah. Make sure he doesn't heal.
Make sure he doesn't heal. Well, he might still heal. I'm only looking at 3. So 1, 2, 3. So that's Loki's Scepter, which is an attachment. Irrelevant, essentially. Just gives him +1 attack for this attack phase. And then Exhaustion, which is a 2-pipper, and Time Portal, which is a side scheme. So, honestly...
Do you have to discard a card?
No.
Just leave them.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, I do. Look at the top 3, discard 1, put the others back
Then
in
get rid of
order.
Exhaustion.
Yeah, I'll just get rid of it. So we know that these are...
Okay.
And Heimdall is gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
I guess he could thwart for 2.
There's
no
one
reason.
on there.
I know, but
You have her.
I'm just gonna keep her around for a blocker.
Okay.
Fine. He's got 3 more health. Fine. And I suppose I'll just
Play your...
throw a Battle Fury out here. Oh gosh, I still have things so I can draw a card. Then I can hold on.
Sure.
Might
You can kill your minion.
as well. Might as well. Alright, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if Loki kills himself again.
Yep.
2. 2 threat. 3 threat. Give the acceleration now.
Okay.
He is attacking you for 5.
For 5. Okay.
So
Yes. Blocking bird. Goodbye.
she does. Then he is attacking me for 5. And I'm just gonna take
Sure.
bad cards.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Toughness.
And I got the projection. So
Okay.
Insight 1. And we win.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, there we go. So that was Loki with Angela as some of the fan-made expansions. They're quite fun.
Yeah, I mean, seems super balanced. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like she's any stronger than any other of the heroes. It's not like she's not Iron Man. She's not
Yeah. She seems
top
kind of on
tier.
the same power level as Thor.
Yeah.
Truly, because she's good when there's minions in play, because then she gets to like do 2 things in one turn. And similar to Thor, Thor's awesome when he can just run around and bash a bunch of things.
Yeah, and it was never like it wasn't like, I never felt it was like abusive. Like, basically I was thwarting for 2.
Yeah.
If I killed a minion.
Right.
Which I think it only happened 2 or 3 times the whole game.
Correct.
So it's a nice little, it's not Iron Man with his arc reactor untapping every turn.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
But I mean, all the cards were nice and thematic for her.
Oh, I did forget to advance Loki to stage 3 a while ago, but that's fine.
What do you mean?
I have like a little stage marker on my screen, but I forgot that a while ago. But that's okay.
We did it in the game. We did
it. I just forgot to do it on the stream.
And all her cards seem useful. I mean, she's probably even more useful without Thor, because she could just assume
some of his role.
She could assume the Thor role of just bashing minions.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would play this character again.
Yeah,
this
I thought
character
she was
really good. I thought Thor or Loki was an amazing villain.
Mm-hmm. There's lots of theminess. So, Richard, you did a great job.
Yeah. I mean, he could probably be harder, but I don't think every.
I mean, he has big stats.
Yeah,
and he's confusing and stunning. Like,
yeah. I also feel like
we're just very good players at this game.
I don't know about that, but I also think we were pretty fortunate. Like,
that's true.
we got all of our setup cards like super early, and it wasn't hard to put them into play.
Yeah, that's true.
And after playing hours and hours of heroic, it's also
everything feels
much easier after doing that. So, But yeah, I think we're gonna continue. Right now, especially right now, there's no new content coming out. We're gonna continue to mix in. I like to continue to mix in different fan-made content into our streams.
Feature it. Those guys do a lot of work to make awesome stuff, and they do a great job.
Yeah.
So
And I just want to show people
to
too.
show it off a little.
Yeah, I like to show people how, like, I mean, I think people, there's the assumption because it's fan made and not made by Fantasy Flight Games that it's not as good or it's not as balanced. And I would actually argue, like, this hero in particular, right? This hero is so much better designed than a hero like Hulk or even Miss Marvel. Like, I know a lot of people like Miss Marvel, but I don't think she's a very well designed hero. Like, everything on her whole hero resolves around her getting 2 signature upgrades in play, and if you don't get them, like, it's a miserable game for yourself.
Yeah.
If you go through the whole deck and you just don't get them, it's just terrible.
Yeah.
Especially when you're playing like Ultron and they just randomly get put into the side. It would be like, it's like playing Cap and never getting his shield.
Yeah.
So it's except even worse because you could still play Cap without the shield.
It's just
But like
you
Miss
can't
Marvel,
play
what
Ms.
can you do
Marvel
without her stuff?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think this is a great hero. I thought this was a incredibly. I mean, I've wanted a Loki for a long time.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I wanted a Loki is.
And not this Loki. This Loki is just a jerk.
Yeah. The reason I wanted a Loki villain was A, when I'm playing Thor, I don't have to put that Loki into play.
Yeah.
B, I wanted to do like a MCU campaign where you started out with a Loki villain as the first, right?
Sure.
And then your second villain in the Avengers would be Ultron.
Sure.
And then a Thanos.
Might as well.
So I would think like that would be a really fun like
thing.
3-mission campaign kind of a thing. So, all right. Well, thanks for joining us. We will post the deck lists. If you enjoyed the content, please come back every Friday at 8 o'clock. You can check out our videos on YouTube. Homebase. It's youtube.com/homebasegames. We also have everything on. We have a Homebase Games on Facebook. Our website's homebasegames.com. And feel free to give us a like and subscribe. We're also on Twitch, which is why you're watching. So until next week, Friday, I'm Gold Leader Sheets Patronus, and we're signing out.